Okay, so it's now Monday afternoon. I put the bees in here Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to check to see if the queen has been released. And there's a moose. Film the moose. Look at the moose. There's the moose. There's a moose right there, Richard. We got to be careful of her. All right, back to the bees. So some people say you should wait 7 or 10 days because otherwise the bees might kill the queen. The problem is we live in Alaska and winter is coming. Seriously, winter is coming. You got to think about the timeline of the bees. Your spring and your summer bees only live to between about 28 and 42 days. I don't know how long these bees were in transit or how old they were when they were collected, but let's just say they're a week or 10 days old. If I wait more than a day or two to see if the queen has been released, now they're 12 or 13 days old. Let's say the queen takes a couple days to start laying eggs. Now she's 15 days. Now that's 15 days into it. And then if she starts laying eggs, they take 21 days to hatch. So if you do the math, what my fear is that what bees will be left to feed and to protect the queen and to go get water and to go get nectar and to go get pollen and to guard the hive and do all that work. And then my hive will end up almost empty before the new ones come along. And I think that may have been my problem last year, that my hive was simply too small to make it through the winter. You got to have a big cluster of bees to generate enough heat. So winter is coming. It's not just a catchy slogan on Game of Thrones up north here. I mean, I've already started thinking about next winter. I mean, sick to death of the snow, but next winter's coming. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to see if that queen has been released. And if she has been, great. I'm going to put that missing frame back. And if she hasn't been, then I'm going to make the job of releasing her easier, because I need her out and I need her laying eggs here as quickly as possible, because otherwise these bees are all going to up and die on me. And I recognize, by the way, that there's different schools of thought in this. As I said in the last video, I'm not an expert beekeeper, but I don't live in the south. These bees need to get to work and they need to get ready for winter or they're going to die. So let me just open this up. Bob, don't get stung. Okay. Well, they're sure eating the old sugar water there. They're doing their thing. All right, so you know what? I got the bee brush this time. Let's see if she's in there. It's empty. Sweet! Good job, bees. Okay, cork's in there. Queen is gone. Okay. Nicely done. So, we're not going to mess with them too much. They got work to do. I got work to do. Winter's coming, little bees. Seriously, dudes. If you don't find, your stuff. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I should have put that frame back in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, it can turn into a nightmare. Because they'll fill that space.
You gotta pull that topper off first to get that in there. Otherwise it'll catch. Yep.
So we're just gonna take this and gently, hopefully without hurting any bees. I really don't want to kill any bees. Don't want to kill any bees. Okay, they got sugar water. I'm gonna have to fill that in a day or two. But for now, they got enough. Come on, guys or ladies. Come on. Some casualties are kind of inevitable sometimes, but I do my darndest to make sure they don't get squished any more than necessary. I mean, I want these guys to have a killer colony and a killer hive here. And here's my fancy-dancy Alaskan cover to make sure the top doesn't come off in the wind. Okay, so great success so far in the one. They did a good job. They did a good job. I'm proud of them. Okay, so we got lots of activity at the sugar here. That bag is actually almost empty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to
put another one in there today.
I'm gonna have to put another one in there. I can come back up later and do that.
Bees are swarming the queen. I know, guys. I know. Jesus.
No, she's still in there. She can't get out because of the cork.
Got a lot of bees around you.
The cork has been jammed. See, that's why you should really take that cork out. Anytime you need to back up, Bob, you feel free to do that. So here's what I'm gonna do. Uh-oh. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, fuck, that moose is out. And the dogs are out.
Dogs weren't let out.
Yeah, they were. The door's open.
Oh.
Okay, this one's a bit of a challenge. I don't want to kill this queen and I don't want her to disappear on me.
Did you get it open?
Okay, she's now free to do her thing. I'm hoping she comes. Ah, shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I gotta go back in there later. So what I'm gonna do is, so that queen hopefully doesn't take off on me, I'm gonna get this cover back on. Get this on. Just give them a little bit of chance to settle down here. And then I'll come back in a bit. So we can let them set and we'll go from there. Okay?